Discipline is the biggest form of self-love. And let me ask you something, right? Why do you get up and go to work every day? Or if you're not working, why do you get up and go to school every day? I know you don't want to. I know there's so many times when you laying in bed and you like, I do not feel like going to work today. I do not feel like going to school today. I don't feel like doing work. I don't want to do all that. But you still go, right? Why is that? Because you feel like you have to. But when you set a goal for yourself, or you say, oh, I'm gonna start doing this, why do you feel like you don't have to? Because I know you don't love your principal or love your manager more than you love yourself, right? You have to make your goals, your ambitions, all of those things that you actually genuinely want better for yourself, you have to make them non-negotiables. You make them feel like you have to do it. That is what personally helped me with the discipline. Now I'm doing this video from this exact comment right here. Hey man, shout out to G. They even support me on my other channel. If y'all don't know, I got an ASMR channel, my main ASMR channel. You can go check it out, ASMR Kilo. But they asked me, how do I continue to do daily upload even when I'm tired or even when I don't want to? And that comes from having discipline. Now it didn't start off that way, okay? I had to go through being undisciplined to finally realize that this isn't gonna go anywhere until I make a change, okay? I was posting like 2 videos a month or something like that, and I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, why are my videos not getting views? Why is this person numbers going up, mine not? Whole time is because I'm not showing up like I need to be showing up, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna start daily uploading. That was the first step. I told myself, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna make myself be seen. So I'm gonna post as much as possible. And I started posting my first video. And what happens is, when you don't feel like doing it, that's when you need to hurry up and get it done. Because the more you sit there and like, oh, I don't feel like it, oh, I'm getting comfortable, oh, you just gonna keep going back. As soon as you get that feeling, I don't want to do it, get up right there and right now. Because discipline is like, it's like completing levels in a video game, right? Or little add-ons in a video game. And what I mean by that is, so say if you beat this little optional boss, you get 5,000 XP, right? Every time you beat an optional boss, you get 5,000 XP, and then now you get to upgrade your character. Every time you make that decision to do something that you don't want to do, you're leveling up your discipline, okay? Because it's not just gonna happen. You're not just gonna say, oh, I'm about to be disciplined today and it's gonna work. That's motivation. Motivation is more of like that instant feeling, but the thing is, motivation isn't a long run thing. Motivation is you watching TikTok at 3 a.m. and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start doing push-ups tomorrow. When tomorrow come, you still in the bed, you don't feel like getting up to get them push-ups because you was motivated in that moment. Discipline is gonna be the long run. Discipline, you're gonna build a habit that keeps you locked in, that keeps you doing things that you don't want to do. But if it's to better yourself, you're gonna get up and do it anyway. So like I said, you have to do the little things to upgrade your discipline. So I would get up and record my video no matter what. Every night when I get off of work, I'll record a video no matter how comfortable I get after I eat in bed. No matter how much I don't want to make a video, I still do it because I know the big picture is that I want to be successful on YouTube. And how can I be successful if I won't even show up and do my part as best as I can? How can I be successful if I'm not feeling like this is something that I need to do? How are you going to get paid if you don't show up to your job? You feel what I'm saying? So you have to make the things that you truly want to do, treat it exactly like going to work, treat it exactly like school, something that you feel like, you know, you have to do because you got to pay rent, you have to do because you need your education. You have to put in the time and the effort on yourself, invest in yourself to be great, to be the best version of yourself. So that's what I try to do each and every day. And like I said, it's not just going to happen automatically, but just do little things. Even if it's making your bed, get up in the morning, make your bed. I know you probably don't feel like it sometimes. else can I become the person I want to be? How else can I reach the goals that I want to reach? I have to do as much as I can. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get there. So that's how I feel about a lot of different things, and that's how I go about it. Being disciplined can literally change your life, because if everybody was disciplined, you would see everybody waking up at 6 in the morning, everybody having 6 packs and 8 packs, and everybody eating the most healthy food, everybody doing all the right things. You know what I'm saying? Like, discipline isn't easy. I've already said it, but it's not easy. Having discipline in any category of your life, anything that you're doing, already put you a step ahead of a lot of people. As long as you keep showing up for you, you're gonna see nothing but greatness ahead. And you don't wanna be that person that just lets time fly, and things, opportunities pass you by, and then you have to go back and think like, oh, maybe if I would have locked in at this point, maybe if I wasn't up all night on TikTok and I decided to go do a few push-ups before I went to sleep, then maybe I'll be this. That is the biggest thing. You don't want to have regrets in life. You don't want to have to press rewind and think back on what you could have done. Do what you need to do now so that you can see what the product was of you doing all of that work and choosing to be disciplined even when it was difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to get that time back. Everybody has their time. You know what I mean? And slow progress is 100 times better than no progress. Okay? But all I'm saying now is that if you feel like there's areas in your life that like you really can look at yourself and know, I could be doing better at this. Just start, man. Just start doing better. And gradually, it will become a habit. You will become disciplined. And it will feel like second nature at some point. And then now, it doesn't even feel like you're trying to do something a little extra. It's gonna feel like this is what I do. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point that you're trying to get to. And, life is just so beautiful. Life has so much to offer. So don't just sit back and let it pass you, man. Like, put in the work. Enjoy as well. But if you put in the work first, enjoy along the way while still working. Once you get to that big goal, reach that big accomplishment that you've been putting in all that work for, it's gonna be 10 times better, man, that you can look back and be like, wow, like I really did this for me. I didn't need nobody. I did this. I built this, everything. And it's all because you decided to be disciplined, man. So, yeah, having discipline is really important in life, and I'm glad that you brought this up because it is something that I feel like a lot of people kind of need to hear, because like I said, discipline and motivation is such a different topic, and like I said, you can see different things that motivate you all throughout the day, whatever. You can see things that motivate you, but then it drops really quick. I don't want you to feel like discipline is the same thing, because discipline is the thing that's gonna stick. It's gonna stick with you, okay? And all you have to do is change minor little things. Start doing something that you're uncomfortable doing and make it comfortable. Make it your routine. Hey man, you're gonna make it to wherever you wanna be. But alright, man, that's gonna wrap it up. I really hope that this resonates with some of y'all and really just gives y'all a different view on discipline and why it's gonna be important to you. And I also want to say thank y'all so much for the support on that first video, man. Crazy. We're already going up with a lot of subscribers, so we got a lot more content to come. Y'all just let me know any topic, anything y'all want me to talk about, any advice you may need. Leave it down in the comments below, and I'm gonna definitely make that a video for y'all. I'm aiming to post on this channel maybe like every 2 days or every other day. Don't really know 100% yet, but I'm gonna be here is all I know. But hey man, it's the Whisper Life